here the map sensor that is sitting there was broken. So somehow the head of it was stuck in here and the map sensor was like away. So now I'm gonna take out the intake manifold to remove the stuck head of the map sensor inside the intake manifold. So it's only a few bolts and they are not that hard. You have one here, one here, one here, one here, one there close to the throttle body, and two in the back. I can show you later. And let's see, there may be something back too, or maybe inside here. So let's see how it goes. There are some few hoses behind the intake manifold. They are sitting here, one big, one smaller, and we have a hose behind the throttle body. So we have, yeah, here the throttle body is going to be removed, and then we can get access to that hose. Yeah, you need such a magnet with a, you know, like this, so you can hold the bolts here in the back. I'm gonna show you later how they are there, so you can, yeah, pick them if they like are about to fall or like that. So yeah, let's see. After removing the throttle body from the intake manifold, you can see there is a fuel line here. I think it's from the evap or the breathing system for the fuel tank. So yeah, it has a button here, you press it and you put it to the back. So I don't need to remove this line here or anything here more. Here is the intake manifold. It's free, but this needs to be removed, and maybe some other things. So I don't need to remove the intake manifold. I only want to pick the part that has fallen from the map sensor. The part that was stuck here, this one, it didn't came out from this place, so it was stuck here. So I couldn't like push it to the inside, so I can take it from this side. So when it's inside, I use this tool. So I cut the rubber seals here, the two, and when they were like removed, like you can cut them and pull them to the outside. Like you need to be careful. Yeah, here is the first one. It falls somewhere, and here is the second one. So when you remove them, this will be a bit thinner, so it will be easier to get out from this hole. And be careful not to damage the sides here, because you want a good seal for the new sensor. So yeah, it's not that easy. It needs some patience, but yeah, it comes out. And this part here, if it falls into like the engine, into the intake manifold, it may be sucked by the engine and it goes to the intake valves, and it may sit exactly like at the side of the valve. So when it's closing, so it sits like this and the valve will be under it and it will not be able to be closed fully. So the piston may hit the valve. So it's not okay to leave such a thing in the intake manifold. And if it was maybe smaller and it goes inside the cylinder, it may be burned, but at the same time it's not good. It may get like, the plastic may get into the oil, it may clog like the oil ways or like that, so it's not good. So it's better to remove it. Before reinstalling the intake manifold, check the seals if they are stuck to the engine, so you can remove them and put them back in the in their place in the intake manifold there when they are cleaned. So clean them and clean everything here so the dirt don't come inside the engine. So I'm gonna put back now everything, and yeah, I will clean here before, and let's see how it goes. So this is the new sensor, and we're gonna install it here, and it sits here. I'm gonna use some silicone spray on my finger and put it on the seals so it goes easy. So no WD-40 or oil, because it's not that good for seals maybe. So yeah, and only some silicone spray. You can also install it like dry, but maybe better with some silicone spray. So let's see now. Then I'm gonna connect the ignition coils, and I can start the engine and we can see everything is on now. Let's start it and see what happens. We have some check engine light and service light and airbag. It's because of that the battery was removed many times, so these are gonna be deleted. And you can hear now the engine is idling normal without any talking, no hissing sounds or like that, no leaking, and the RPM is stable, no weird noises.